Thank you once again for joining me on the Lookout Guy podcast, and I'm Michael Tobin, your Lookout Guy. On my podcast tonight, the Lookout Guy, my final addition to the Lookout Guy of all I met last year through the International Singer-Songwriters Association, and that's with finalist Gary Pratt with Until Your Boots Are Dirty, and several songs from previous multi-awards winners and nominees Greg Wietstock, original solos, and some collaborations with finalists Imran Ahmed, as well as Christian band 3 Days in the Grave with Greg Wietstock as bass and backup vocals in that band, and lead vocals guitarist Robert Tyler, and drums backup vocals Gene Copley. But first, Gary Pratt with his 2021 album release, Something Worth Remembering. Country singer-songwriter Gary Pratt emerged as one of the most exciting acts out of the Steel City, that's Pittsburgh. His first single, A Song You Can Drink a Beer To, hit number 1 on the international iTunes charts, earning him both an International Singer-Songwriters Association Award and a Josie Music Awards nomination. Pratt followed that success with 3 more singles, including a number 1 radio airplay chart hit, When It's Our Love That's Lost, and a top 10 Sounds Like Whiskey to Me. So for the past 3 years into 2023, Gary has been recognized and or won awards in various awards shows, including International Singer-Songwriters Association wins and nominations, Josie Music Awards, Hollywood Independent Music Awards, Hollywood Red Carpet Awards, various radio station recognitions, and this year Gary is a scheduled performer at the 5th annual International Singer-Songwriters Association Awards, to be held on August 5th at the Atlanta, Georgia Sandy Springs Center. And out of several nominations, Gary Pratt is now a finalist for this year's ISA American Male Emerging Artist of the Year at the same awards ceremony this May. And coming up is Gary Pratt with his single Till Your Boots Are Dirty from his album Something Worth Remembering. That's Gary Pratt, first time on the Lookout Guy podcast, to complete my comprehensive 1-year plan to feature everybody I met last year at the ISA 2022 Awards in Atlanta. It's been a real ride, folks, and after Gary Pratt's latest Till Your Boots Are Dirty, we'll hear from my good friend in the Los Angeles area, Greg Wietstock, the band 3 Days in the Grave, and Pakistani rock legend guitarist, songwriter, and composer Imran Ahmed. And I will give you all the details after this.
Cause your four-wheel drive is the latest step inside that smoking hot, fresh off the lot. You ain't country cause those boots you're wearing shine up like a diamond glaring. Don't mean a thing, at least not to me. You can make that claim, they don't work that way. You gotta earn that name. You ain't country till you've been out tipping, till you've been skinny dipping with something sweet. Truck me deep down in a field of mud, where back in the sticks, that's how it is. It's your bed and back up early, you ain't country, no, till your boots are dirty. You ain't country till you help your neighbor do someone in need a favor. Take off the slack and give something back. You ain't country till you pull a plow behind a tractor, break some ground, stir up some dust. Yeah, that's a must. Life rolls on like a wheel, and that's the deal. You got a dig in your heels. You ain't country till you've been cow tipping, till you've been skinny dipping with something sweet off in some creek. You ain't country till you stuck a truck knee deep down in a field of mud where back in the sticks. That's how it is. Take to bed and back up early. You ain't country long till your boots are dirty. And should you ever decide to live your life this way, somewhere down the line, you'll be the one to say, you ain't country till you've been cow tipping, till you've been skinny tipping with something sweet off in some creek. You ain't country till you stuck a truck knee deep down in a field of mud where back in the sticks. That's how it is. Take to bed and back up early. You ain't country long till your boots are dirty. Till your boots are dirty. Dirty. Yeah. Ah, come on now. You ain't country till you feed 'em a little mud. Yeah.
And that was Gary Pratt with Till Your Boots Are Dirty. Next up is Greg Wietstock, this year's nominee at ISSA for U.S. Male Songwriter, Male Emerging Artist, and Male Songwriter of the Year. Greg is a prolific singer, songwriter, vocalist, and instrumentalist, and mainly plays bass and guitar. Is bassist, backup vocals for the Christian rock band 3 Days in the Grave, with lead guitar vocals Robert Tyler, and drummer, backup vocals Gene Copley. I've been following this group since I met them at Los Angeles Music Fest in 2018, going on 6 years now. And through Greg, Robert, and Gene, I met the online acquaintance of Imran Ahmed from Karachi, Pakistan. And I'll have all the websites on my blog. But this year, among previous years, Imran, his wife Shaista, and their daughter Zainab are finalists for promotion, representation, and Imran for International Male Rising Star. Altogether, Robert Tyler, Gene Copley, and Greg Wietstock of 3 Days in the Grave have collaborated in several songs with Imran, one of which I have queued, Trapped Within, which also has Greg as lead vocals. And that followed by another 3 Days in the Grave song with main vocalist, lead guitar Robert Tyler, and Gene Copley on drums, and their song My Love for You. Those two songs may be found on Bongo Boy Records' 2020 comp release of Kryptonite Volume 1, and you could find the digital download at bongoboyrecords.com. Also on that same comp CD is Greg Wietstock's song from his 2020 album, Face to Face, the song Crushed with a Cross, Greg's first solo album, self-produced at the legendary Rock Zion Studios, which I was also able to hang out there with 3 Days in Grave during one of their recordings a couple of years ago. That will be followed by another solo cover single by Greg, Sing for the Common Man, also on Bongo Boy Records, a 2020 comp CD tribute to the Queen of Country, Dolly Parton. Greg writes on his website, tribute to the Queen of Country Music, Dolly Parton. In the band, Wheels of Confusion, a Black Sabbath tribute band that I had the honor of portraying the great Ozzy Osbourne. We had the crazy idea of submitting the Dolly Parton song to be featured on the Bongo Boy tribute. We chose her song, Sing for the Common Man. We had the huge honor of it being accepted by Monique Grimm of the famed Bongo Boys record label. And finally, we will hear Greg Wietstock's latest single from this year, Let the People Be Free. And I'll keep you updated on some upcoming announcements on Greg Wietstock, 3 Days in the Grave, Gary Pratt, Imran Ahmed, and more who you've heard on the Lookout Guy podcast, along with more of indie's best from around the world. Now, let's go.
Hey, it's Greg Wietstock here, 3 Days in the Grave. I'm the bass player. You're listening to Mike Tobin, the Lookout Guy. me if you're there.
to face, toe to toe. It's such a long, hard road, and I don't know that I am so bold. My first instinct is to retreat down that old dark road, doomed to repeat. Got to keep trudging through, do whatever you gotta do, what it takes to get you to a higher place inside of you. Face to face, face to face, face to face, face to face. Got to keep trudging through, do whatever you gotta do. The hardest thing you'll ever do is face the darkness inside of you. We know you came to take away can't they just let the people be free? Why can't they just let the people be free? Seems we can find our own remedy. Globalist banker, always the prankster, pulls the wool on you like a gangster. Make a lie sound like it's true. That's how they pull the wool on you. Raking the profits, what don't produce. Pull the knot tighter on the news. Squeeze the fruit of all its juice like an escaped convict on the loose. Why? No human imagination is willing to conceive. Seems like the revelation of those who believe. Deplorable desolation, character of doom. The elephant is getting bigger inside the room. Just like when the master walked out from the tomb, the intended life for us will resume. Yeah. Why can't they just let the people be free? Why can't they just let the people be free? Seems we can find our own remedy.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. You're listening to the I was going to say the Michael Tobin Show. The Lookout Guy podcast with Greg Wietstock, 3 Days in the Grave, Imran Ahmed, and Gary Pratt. Everything is now on my blog, and it is all linked up. Thank you guys once again for joining me on the Lookout Guy podcast.